C'est quoi que je voulais faire? Attribut. 1700, je peux améliorer ça du coup. Hop. Ah, l'instroll qui s'est sorti déjà. Ah là là, l'instroll. Comment il s'est sorti? Là, il a mis les roues dans l'air. Mais les gars, il est trop nul. C'est une dinguerie d'être nul comme ça. Des erreurs de débutant. Il a mis les deux roues dans l'herbe, les gars, à l'entrée du virage. Comment tu peux faire de la merde premier tour, les gars? Encore avec de la fatigue ou un truc comme ça, ok. Là, c'est le premier tour. Normalement, il est censé être frais.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Et là, le pire, c'est qu'il a tapé fort, hein, donc la monoplace, ça va être déséquilibré pour toutes les qualifs.
Starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right.
Mais là, c'est même pas aller chercher les limites, là c'est juste être bête.
If this is something you want,
C'est un problème de concentration énorme.
you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out.
Verstappen tout en violet.
After a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you.
1,97.
Maybe not, but
Mais presque une demi-seconde à Lewis, deuxième.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
C'est le côté
You're doing
français.
MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Very good.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Non, c'est
It's
vraiment
your
une
boy,
dinguerie.
MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg.
Il a déjà les yeux à la corde alors qu'il est même pas aligné. C'est des erreurs que je connais parce que je l'ai fait, les gars. Je l'ai fait ces erreurs-là, mais moi je suis loin du niveau de la Formule 1, les gars. C'est ça qui est fou. C'est des erreurs d'amateurs. Tu regardes trop vite la corde sans t'aligner correctement pour le virage, c'est une erreur d'amateur de fou. Et encore, je vous dis, je la fais, les gars. Je la fais quand ça fait 2-3 jours que j'ai pas roulé, que... Vous voyez? Quand tu commences à régu, normalement, que tu roules tous les jours, les gars, ça t'arrive plus, les erreurs comme ça. C'est des erreurs d'amateurs. Dinguerie. Ça peut t'arriver sur les virages difficiles. Les virages où tu dois un peu te mettre en courbe à l'entrée, etc. Mais là, c'est pas du tout ça, les gars. Là, c'est une trajectoire droite où tu dois juste aligner à l'extérieur.
Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
Strasbourg, les gars.
Have an easy time, but you're not.
Ouf, Norris 1,94.
Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Ok, mec, mon fils.
Lui, les gars, on va le cook, hein, il fait trop le monstre.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it.
Alonso, il est rapide ce week-end.
Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat him, we'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
C'est fou comment Alonso il est aussi fort à cet âge-là, les gars. Surtout qu'en Formule 1, c'est un sport où c'est dur, hein, niveau concentration, niveau réflexe, tout ça. Être encore aussi fort à son âge, c'est incroyable. Allez les gars, c'est parti. Paris-Strasbourg. Je sais pas si c'est Touquet qui a pas demandé les droits ou si c'est la Ligue 1 et les clubs français qui les ont refusés, mais c'est vraiment dommage. Ça aurait pu faire une pub de fou. Surtout au niveau mondial en fait, parce que ce jeu il est réputé mondialement. Hein. Là c'était une chance pour la France de se faire reconnaître, même pour l'Europe en général. Vincent Leduc.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Putain, les Ferrari, c'est dur, hein.
Outside Rose.
Allez, toi, mange-toi ça déjà. J'avais besoin de lui faire une dinguerie direct, les gars. Allez.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those.
Yeah, he's got some skills.
You know it. I mean, this man can climb.
Ah, bien joué.
Leduc gets the bucket. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays
Ah, dommage.
is unreal.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Pourquoi il va pas au rebond? Il était déjà en train de repartir se placer.
Understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's
Ah,
not
je me suis...
there quite yet, but you can see him
Ok, il a
having
raté.
the type of vision that LeBron,
Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé à Lawson?
Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Rose. To the inside. Sadirko.
Ah, c'est le plancher qui a frotté sur le vibreur.
Goes down.
Well, just about 250 pounds, Zirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Leduc. Rose defending. From downtown.
Ouais, j'étais en train de bailler.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
He needs some help
Ah,
as well.
ça va pas du tout à 3 points par contre là. Hein.
Pass to Miller. There's the triple.
And another three for Strasbourg.
The throw on the arc. Miller, the smooth stroke on a shot.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their
Allez, on va se chauffer à mi-distance.
But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Lemieux with it.
Inside.
Bien joué.
Stolen by Ahern.
Non.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Pass to Vasseur. Outside Leduc.
Ouais, bien joué.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Now here's Rose.
Je suis lent, les gars, dans les prises de décision.
Now Illich. 6 to shoot.
Allez, Illich à 3 points, il régale. Leclerc, il est à la limite, les gars. Mais même Hamilton, hein. Ferrari, c'est dur. Ah, ça va bloquer. Putain, il joue bien, hein. Il joue bien, de fou. Ça joue bien autour de lui. Lui, il rentre ses shoots. Ah, c'est nul ce que j'ai fait là. Ah, ça c'est bon. Bien défendu. Ça c'est ouf quand en 1 minute 10 tu sors.
Here's Miller. He's got 5. Out to the wing.
Défensivement, je fais de la merde là.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team
Quoi?
in a city you don't know with a language you don't
C'est
speak.
quoi ça?
It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but
Dur le début de match là. Hein.
can flourish.
Strasburg with the lead. Pass to Miller. Back to Lemuel. And there's the call on Dumont. That is his first foul of the game.
They're really struggling with fouls. It's still early, but one more foul and they're over the limit already.
Now here's Roper.
He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Just his first attempt.
Harris grabs the miss. Ahern with the ball. Lemuel picks him up. Pass to Dumont. Over Roper.
Another shot. Zadirko, good.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris.
Et les Mercedes ça va hein. Là Russell il vient de claquer un temps à 3 dixièmes. Une 9-6. Les Mercedes ils ont fait les bons réglages, ils ont réussi à trouver les réglages.
It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Outside Vasseur. Outside Rose. Shoots it up.
Allez.
And Harris tacks on 2 more.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing, damn it, he can do it today.
To the wing on the left.
De Leon.
The 3 is up.
Yes, and it's Roper with the assist that time.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the
Leclerc 14ème les gars.
Here's Rose.
Allez.
Oh, and Rose with the dunk.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game.
Leclerc est en amélioration, ça devrait le passer.
Fitness right, it has the look of a pro player now.
Back to Lemuel. Pass to Roper. Outside for Lemuel. Roper outside.
Lets it go from deep.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Zadirko with it.
Vasseur covering. Now Rose. Here's Ahern.
Back to Rose. Shoots the 3.
Allez.
It's good from long range.
I love this.
Ouais il a bien amélioré mais il est loin encore hein. 6 dixièmes de Piastri. C'est vraiment pas fou hein.
Pass to Roper.
Après c'est que la Q1, on sait que les...
Good by Roper.
That's just run of the mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players.
Les temps font que s'améliorer.
Outside Rose. To the middle.
Ouais bien joué.
Zadirko, good.
I like the play there from MP, showing off the high.
Imaginez Gasly il a fait un meilleur temps que les deux Ferrari les gars. Avec la vieille Alpine.
Here's Miller. score it. His third straight basket in 3 attempts.
The defense on him has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
Rose.
Ah, le bâtard.
Rejected by the Fuel.
And that's out of bounds. Harris will retain possession.
Oui.
Comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Ça l'a pas compté?
FC basket ahead.
Up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg.
Colapinto, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Bierman, et du coup Stroll il a pas pu sortir.
And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA,
Ouais, c'est ce que je disais, hein, le crash de Stroll ça a trop abîmé la voiture et c'est niqué les qualifs en un tour, les gars, c'est incroyable. Quand tu vois que Alonso il est tout en haut du tableau, c'est vraiment un truc de ce gag. Hein. Il avait juste besoin d'assurer.
Offline with the 3.
it's Paris leading. Pass to Rose. Back to Ahern. Elitch.
Here's Denby for 3. Goes up on the wing.
Voilà, c'est bien joué ça.
On 2 more.
On a une équipe qui joue bien. Hein.
So Strasbourg now. Outside the Stewart. Now Miller. Duke. Back to Miller.
That 3 off the mark. Rose.
He's covered by Leduc.
Here's Rose. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock.
Outside Dumont.
Ah, t'étais seul.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute.
Putain, pourquoi il veut pas jouer vite sur moi?
FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Out to Ahern.
Rose. Second chance shot. And the layup is up
Yes,
and
sir.
in.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Up top the Stewart. Pass to Lemuel.
Miller.
Good work defensively by Zadirko.
Putain, ils veulent pas jouer vite sur moi, ça m'énerve.
Outside Rose. Back to Zadirko.
It's good, and the assist that time from Rose.
The way this roster is constructed.
Et ouais, Cadillac qui a pris Perez et...
do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for
Et Bottas, il me semble.
pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for
Ça, c'est vraiment un choix de fou.
Not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Vraiment intelligent de la part de Cadillac de miser direct sur l'expérience pour pouvoir bien travailler sur la voiture, vu qu'ils ont...
He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
The Stewart.
Zadirko defending.
Ils ont une voiture qui va être sur une nouvelle réglementation, ça va être difficile de tout de suite se mettre à jour.
Nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
Ça va tellement les aider d'avoir des pilotes comme eux.
Worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Here's Leduc. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Up top, Rose.
He's covered by Leduc. Offensive rebound.
Basket counts.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. I like to see that hustle.
Over to the left wing.
Oh putain.
Leduc
Ah oui.
with another miss. MP inside. He's covered by Leduc.
Ouh, il est beau le fadeaway.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Strasbourg Basket Pro having a tough go here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Leduc with it.
Ah, je suis parti de fou.
Three, Champioooon. It's hauled in by Paris.
Allez, joue tout de suite avec moi. Putain, après, il prend trop de distance, il fait des passes de merde.
You're defending. Here's Rose. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back.
Now tipping off this 4th quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasbourg Basket Pro.
Attends, je fais un truc de seconde.
Strasbourg with the ball. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hand.
Both teams making some changes here.
C'est comment là? B+, 5 moments forts, on est déjà gagné le match, ok, on est bien. Le match, on va sûrement le gagner. Je pense pas qu'on prenne un plus 15 d'ici la fin.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now.
Oh, dommage.
Outside. Roquefort.
Roquefort's most effective when using his size to do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
Now Paris FC Basket with it.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Rose.
Oh là 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 là.
Gets that one to go off the front iron.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Leduc.
Sur lui, oh bien joué. J'étais vraiment sur lui là.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Here's Paris.
Leading by 12.
Now here's Rose. He's covered by Leduc. Here's the ball from
Bien
the
joué.
arc. A rebound by the
Dommage.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to throw the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Leduc for 3.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
Outside Rose. Unloads.
Non, je fais de la merde, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
Hit that time.
Strasbourg with the ball.
Bah,
So far in the 4th quarter,
genre ça c'est une faute ça?
6 points.
Outside Leduc.
3-pointer.
Bien joué.
The rebound by Zadirko.
It's Paris leading.
Outside Rose.
Outside Dumont.
Bébé, mais prends-le ton shoot, oh là là.
Just 4 to shoot.
Dommage.
But a key jumper, no good.
And here's Strasbourg.
Allez, ça c'est pour moi.
That shot
Mais pourquoi ils veulent...
down low. The jump hook. Here's Zadirko.
Pourquoi ils veulent pas me la mettre plus vite, ces chiens?
All they can to stop Zadirko.
À chaque fois ils dorment.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that'll push their lead to
Ah ouais, il y a eu un renard qui est passé, putain. Il a eu de la chance. Hein.
But that should be good enough to end this thing.
Ça aurait pu mal finir pour lui.
7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Rose.
Dommage.
That shot falls short that time.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Allez, on a eu la win.
Vincent Leduc was considered one of France's best playmakers, but he thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Logique.
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
It's my DNA. Verstappen full violet.
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some
Max, il est rapide.
crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. And he just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Oh, le décrochage d'Alonso. Milieu du deuxième tour. Ça y est, record absolu, 1,88. En Q2 les gars, on est même pas en Q3. Allez, c'est parti pour le classico, les gars. Faites mieux. Meilleure note. 5 moments forts. Oui. Les Ferrari à 5 dixièmes de Norris, c'est bien. Ça s'est amélioré.
Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops.
Record ultime de Lewis au deuxième secteur.
So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
Marseille bébé. Allez, c'est parti les gars. Le match du titre.
They're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as it gets. So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Basket counts.
Love how confident NP is rising up from there, knowing, damn it, he can do it with Jay.
Frere with the drive. And he converts
bien joué.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well. But from what I've seen, they could do it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
C'est fou l'écart qu'il y a entre Piastri et Norris, les gars. 9 centièmes juste. Hein. Ils sont tellement rapides les McLaren, les gars. Oui.
Guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Barrow.
Voilà la réponse.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
High post MP.
The 19-foot shot.
Ah, dommage.
Here's the Dirko. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, defensively, and you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Rose.
Ouh, les gars. Aïe, 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 aïe.
Outside Bourgeois. Arrow left side. That falls. Great assist by Bourgeois. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have far greater than the sum of their parts.
Now here's Bourgeois. Arrow
Je suis quand même souvent tôt dans mes shoots au final. Hein.
Outside the ball. Marker a screen.
6 on the shot clock.
Back to Barrow.
Ouais, bien joué.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Vas-y, vas-y.
It's Harris leading.
Ouais, ouais, mais il met sa vie aussi pour faire la passe, putain.
Barrow outside. Breezeball outside.
Ah, Yuki qui va se faire sortir. Hein.
Sending a message there. When team captains like a Dumas reject shots, it energizes everybody.
And Lou coming into this season that Marseille.
Yuki qui va sûrement se faire sortir, parce que là il y a Sainz. Gasly peut améliorer, Alonso il va améliorer. Ouais, dommage Gasly. Oui, le premier alley-oop en carrière, les gars. Il est beau.
Bourgeois with it.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. Here's Barrow.
Ouais, c'est pour nous ça. Oh non! Non, j'ai mis start comme un sgeg, j'ai glissé sur le joystick gauche, droit. Pour faire le dunk. Je sais.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Here's Dupont. Parker. Pass to Breezeball.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great.
On les éteint. Bah c'est impossible, Alonso il va améliorer, Albon il va... Ah, Albon n'a pas amélioré, putain, 13ème pour Albon. Même Lawson améliore.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world.
Il est magnifique celui-là.
Also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here. What a dream it must be for these
Ouais, le temps de réaction.
It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine. But everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Now here's the ball.
Antonelli qui se fait sortir.
Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
Antonelli qui se fait sortir, les gars. Adjar il est passé, ah oui. Bien joué Adjar, bien joué mon petit Isaac. Incroyable. Ah, le bon. Ouf, dommage.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. He's just killing him.
Oh, bien joué. Pourquoi tu joues pas le alley-oop? Ça aurait été magnifique là. T'aurais pu me faire un alley-oop avec la planche, ça aurait été magnifique mon petit Dumont. Dommage. Peut-être j'aurais dû le demander plus tôt, je sais pas.
And so he's able to get one of 2.
Well, there's no doubt who's in control when Pierre Dumas is on the floor for
Isaac Adjar incroyable les gars, il a pas fait beaucoup de temps en essai. À cause des erreurs, et là il sort un chrono de fou. Il est vraiment très très fort Adjar les gars. C'est vraiment le futur, je vous le dis. Il va en gagner des titres. Si une bonne écurie veut de lui, il va gagner des titres les gars.
Covered by Breezeball. Pass to Dumont.
Rose. 6 to shoot.
Outside for Illich.
Allez Illich.
And another miss by Paris.
And that one drops.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. I like to see that hustle.
And here's Breezewall.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Here's Briard. Pass to Parker. Breezewall.
Ouais.
Shot
Quoi?
is good. Parker making the play.
A huge hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Dommage.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few
Ah, le
years.
bâtard.
And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA,
Je vais lui dunker sur la tête. Je sais pas pourquoi il a pas tenté. Ah, ça c'est pour moi ça. Et les gars, je comprends pas comment il arrive pas à rentrer à l'intérieur là. Je prends un coup de physique du futur les gars.
Basket made. That gives them 7 field goals and 13 tries.
and MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Over to the wing.
Pass to Barrow.
For three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Outside Rose.
Oui, celui-là il est beau.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored.
Bien joué.
It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Now here's Rose. He's got 18. For Parker. Rose, no good.
Even though he missed it, he just couldn't pass up the chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
And there it is.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Barrow outside. Pass to DuPont. Out to Breezewall. That's good, and it's DuPont with the assist.
Well, the perimeter is where Breezewall earns his living. Defenders can't lose track of him out there.
High post MP.
Working on Parker.
Allez.
Rose, no good.
Barrow outside. Bourgeois. He's covered by Ahern. Here's Breezewall. Offensive rebound. Parker a screen.
Shot clock at 5.
And again, it's Marseille converting.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Cleo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes he's wins.
Ah, dommage, je l'avais tué.
From afar.
There's the double team with Rose.
Breezewall long range. Breezewall missing
Mais là, moi.
again.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in this game.
You know, you think back, like, talking about the start of this
Oh.
season, there was some
Je dois lui mettre un bloc de fou là.
but once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him.
Plus 15, on est bien. C'est comment? Ah, on est facile.
Yard. bourgeois, no good.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Rose. Rose
J'ai
missing
pas réussi à
again.
faire mon step back, je sais pas pourquoi.
And so it's Marseille with it.
Down by 15.
Yard. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing. We talked about it earlier that MP and Louis Buffon would be the key for their respective teams. So far, that's been the case.
It really has. You knew that L'Aigle would get his points, but MP has matched him every step of the way. Great effort from both of them.
And Rose picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And here's Bourgeois. Pass to Barrow. Now here's Breezeball.
Ah non,
That's in there.
je pense pas qu'il le trouverait.
And when Breezeball is shooting with confidence, he's a real problem. Outstanding initiative right there, catching and firing.
Hey, Earn outside.
Back to Rose.
Pass to Elich. Ahern.
Lets it go from deep.
Rebounded by Breezeball. There's Barrow with the three.
The rebound by Zadirko.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Here's Rose.
Dommage.
Out to Ahern. And they grab their own
Ouais,
miss.
sur moi. Ouais, non, bien joué.
Nice shot by Elich. And a lot of rumors
Ah, les McLaren, elles se battent entre elles, hein, elles se battent avec personne d'autre. 1-8-6 les gars.
No announcement yet from Bogey, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball.
Et il va sûrement être battu
Again,
encore.
this is all speculation, as Bogey hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
Pass to Dumont.
Rose.
Elich. Defended by Bourgeois. Dumont, no good.
Est-ce que Verstappen va réussir à se battre avec eux? Je pense pas les gars.
Zadirko defending.
Right side to Paul.
Oh,
Whatever angle he needs to use, the Eagle will find a way. He's that good of a finisher.
Outside Rose.
ah, j'arrive plus hein.
E from DuPont. And so it's Marseille with it.
A 12-point game.
Barrow.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's on target. Outside Rose. Pulls up, high post.
J'arrive plus à rien les gars.
Missed by Paris. Here's Marseille with the ball.
There's Barrow with the three. A rebound by Zadirko. Here's Rose.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Verstappen il a du retard, hein. Il n'y arrivera pas. Hein. Il est très rapide mais McLaren c'est tellement rapide les gars. Ah, j'ai fait le bloc.
The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets
On a gagné le titre les gars.
now secured a spot in the
Champion
tournament.
de France
What a thrill it must be for all
avec le Paris FC Basket. Incroyable.
The EVA tournament was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP.
Une demi-seconde d'avance entre Norris, Piastri et Russell 3ème les gars, c'est incroyable. Il y a sûrement Verstappen qui va se caler entre les deux à 4 dixièmes les gars. Un peu moins de 4 dixièmes. C'est fou l'écart qu'ils mettent les gars. C'est incroyable les gars.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Benefitent.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
It feels
was incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Début deuxième tour, on remonte. J'ai gagné un peu de points ou pas? Peut-être monter de 1. Hop, nickel. Istanbul Basketball. Je lance, je vais pisser, j'arrive.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you gotta take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
Look, I'm not gonna hold you. They're one of the best club teams in Europe. Have been for some time now. We're gonna have to scrap and claw every possession if we're gonna pull this one out. But we've got a great team too, and I know we've got what it takes to win this one.
MP.
Thank you.
MP.
You're welcome.
MP.